Welcome to Pajara Talk. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please hit the lovely subscribe button and give this video a great big thumbs up. Today's video is all about 10 embarrassing fashion trends we want to forget. Fashion trends comes and goes, sometimes even come back years later, but some fashion trends are those which we never want to make them come back. Here are some of the most ridiculous fashion trends of all time. Number 1, saggy pants. Anyone that lived through the high school in the early 2000s will likely remember that this trend many boys participated in, wearing their pants around their bums with their belts at the crotch and their boxers on the proud display. The saggy pants trend stuck around much longer than anyone even cared to remember. Not only did it look ridiculous, but it seriously restricted their ability to walk and run, making teenage boys look like penguins. More often than not, these boys would be seen pulling their pants back up when they slipped even further down, leading to some embarrassment in the hallways when they basically pants themselves. The trend nowadays can lead to tickets for those displaying the fashion faux pas. Repeat offenders in New Jersey are subject to fines of up to $1,000. Number 2, shoulder pads. Originating in the 30s, shoulder pads were added to clothing to add a broader look, and the fashion prevailed into the 90s. The effect was meant to give the wearer an upside-down triangle shape. So in women that give the impression of a much smaller waist, the style has resurfaced in the 50s, 60s and 80s when it was coupled with the big hair. In the men, the fashion has come and gone as well, but then it was referred to as power suits since they made the men look more imposing and more important. Number 3, leggings. Skin tight, somewhat slimming, leggings have made a serious comeback from 90s. They were typically made of spandex, nylon, polyester, blends or silk. The original idea was to wear them as one wears tights or nylons, underdress, long skirts, regular skirts or shorts, but it has since transferred to an alternative for pants. The biggest issue with the fashion statement is the near transparency nature of leggings when worn without being partially covered. Number 4, cracos. Cracos meant to be great. Men's shoe style have changed dramatically over the years, but for the aristocracy of the 14th and 15th centuries, there was nothing better than cracos. These medieval shoes were pointed to an extreme at the tip and were originally designed with keeping both the sexes in mind. Their popularity in the men soon grew and become to be a status symbol. While they aren't hard to walk in, but they were impractical and often lead to injuries to others, either from tripping over another man's shoe or being kicked. Rules were meant into the place that prohibited cracos to be more than 2 feet long for nobles and 1 foot long for merchants. Number 5, the mullet. Now, this style has gone through many different periods of popularity, but the short at the front and long at the back was definitely a bizarre. The hairstyle became trendy all the way back in the 6th century, but didn't really become popular again until the 1970s when celebs like David Bowie, Paul McCartney and Rod Stewart cut their hair in the same fashion. It became periodically in the 80s and 90s as well and did a comeback. But by the early 2000s, it became more of a symbol of mockery rather than a popular fashion statement. While some may consider them as business in the front and party in the back, but now they are used to depict stereotypical rednecks. Number 9, harem pants. Made fashion by McHammer. Harem pants, also called hammer pants, are characterized by the excess material in the crotch area, which gives a saggy look. The saggy material then tapers into the mid-calf or ankles where it becomes skin-tight. They are sometimes confused with parachute pants also, which are similar in the style. They were most popular as a fashion trend in 80s, but recently came back into the style a few years ago. Number 10, hoop skirts. 300 or more years ago, fashion was very different than we are used to today. For example, back in the 1800s, women wore hoop skirts to make their waist look tiny and their bottom look large. The steel cage was worn under layers or skirt fabric. It was very heavy and was very difficult to move in. Women could not sit, move through rooms or doorways, and it used to cause a lot of damage to the hips. Hope none of these fashion trends ever come back. shall we? Comment in the below section. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the lovely subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. All time, take care, thanks for watching this video and keep coming back for more. Thank you.